Now today we are going to see one different type of sum. In this sum it is given to us if cos theta is equal to √3 upon 2, then find the value of 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta. Now this sum can be solved by two methods. Now first method is we know the value of cos, so we can find out the value of sec. Sec is reciprocal of cos. Also we know the value of cos by using the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. We can get the value of sin, and once we get the value of sin, we will get the value of cosec. Substitute the value of sec and cosec and simplify it. Second method is given. Now what is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to √3 upon 2. Now if you go through the trigonometric table, we can see that cos 30 degree is equal to √3 upon 2. Therefore I can say that theta is equal to 30 degree. Now what I have done, I have found out the value of theta. Now 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta, that is equal to 1 minus sec. Now what is theta? 30 degree upon 1 plus cosec theta. Again theta is 30 degree. Now let's substitute the values. 1 minus what is sec 30? 2 upon √3. 1 plus what is cosec 30? 2. So that is equal to cross multiply √3 minus 2 upon √3 whole divided by 3, that is equal to √3 minus 2 upon 3 √3. Now we will see the difficult part of this chapter, that is the sum of prove that or show that. Now in this case we have to show that sec x plus tan x is equal to under root 1 plus sin x upon 1 minus sin x. So let's consider right hand side. Consider right hand side. Now what is right hand side? That is equal to 1 plus sin x upon 1 minus sin x. Now let's multiply and divide by conjugate of the denominator. 1 plus sin x upon 1 minus sin x. Now in denominator we are having 1 minus sin x. So what is conjugate? Just change the middle sign. So it will be 1 plus sin x. Since we are multiplying, we will divide also. So in first step what we have done, we have multiplied and divided by the conjugate of the denominator, that is equal to, now when we multiply the same terms we get it square. So 1 plus sin x bracket square. A minus b, a plus b, what is the formula? A square minus b square. Now that is equal to 1 plus sin x bracket square. Now what is 1 minus sin square x? Cos square x. Here we can mention the reason. Sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Now square and square root will get cancelled. So what will remain? 1 plus sin x upon cos x. Now just separate the denominator. 1 upon cos x plus sin x upon cos x. What is 1 upon cos x? Sec x. Sin x upon cos x? Tan x. So that is equal to right hand side. Now let's revise the whole sum again. We are seeing the most difficult part of this chapter. In this sum we have considered right hand side. In the right hand side it is given 1 plus sin x upon 1 minus sin x. Now what we have done in the first step, we have multiplied and divided by its conjugate. Now when we multiply the same term we get its square. A minus b, a plus b, a square minus b square. Now what is 1 minus sin square x? Cos square x. Why? Because sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. If I transfer sin square x here, we will get cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x. Now that is equal to square and square will get cancelled. So what is remaining? 1 plus sin x upon cos x. Separating the denominator, 1 upon cos x plus sin x upon cos x. What is 1 upon cos x? Sec x. Sin x upon cos x is tan x. That is equal to our, in this case it will be our left hand side. This is our left hand side. See the next sum of prove that. In this sum we have to prove that sec theta minus cos theta into cot theta plus tan theta is equal to tan theta into sec theta. So let's consider our left hand side. What is left hand side? Sec theta minus cos theta into cot theta plus tan theta. That is equal to, what is sec? 1 upon cos minus cos as it is. What is cot? Cos theta upon sin theta. What is tan? Sin theta upon cos theta. That is equal to, now we can multiply here cos, so we will get 1 minus cos square theta upon cos theta. Cross multiply, so we will get cos into cos, cos square theta, sin into sin, sin square theta upon sin theta into cos theta. That is equal to, now we know cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, and 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta. So what we will get? Sin square theta upon cos theta into 1 upon sin theta into cos theta. So here we have applied two formulae. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta. That is equal to, now one sin will get cancelled. So what is remaining? Sin upon cos, that is tan theta, into 1 upon cos, that is sec theta. That is equal to our right hand side. So let's revise the sum again. In this sum we have considered left hand side. What is left hand side? Sec theta minus cos theta into cot theta plus tan theta. Now what is sec theta? 1 upon cos. We keep this cos theta as it is. Cot is equal to cos upon sin. Tan is equal to sin upon cos. Cross multiply, 1 minus cos square theta upon cos theta. Here we got cos square theta plus sin square theta upon sin theta into cos theta. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. Cos theta into sin theta, cos theta. One sin got cancelled. Sin upon cos, tan, 1 upon cos, sec. That is equal to our right hand side. Now let's see the next sum. In this sum the question is, prove that sin raised to 4 theta minus cos raised to 4 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 cos square theta. Now in this sum, in textbook the question is wrongly printed. In textbook it is given as sec raised to 4 theta. Students should take it as sin raised to 4 theta. So what is our left hand side? Left hand side is equal to sin raised to 4 theta minus cos raised to 4 theta. That is equal to, now sin raised to 4 theta can be written as sin square theta bracket square minus cos square theta bracket square. Now what is the formula for a square minus b square? It is a minus b, a plus b. So what we have done? We wrote sin raised to 4 theta as sin square square, cos raised to 4 theta as cos square theta bracket square. We applied the formula a square minus b square, that is equal to a minus b into a plus b. Now we know the value of a sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So what is remaining? Sin square theta minus cos square theta. Here we applied the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. That is equal to, now in right hand side we want only cos square. So this sin square we can write it as 1 minus cos square theta minus cos square theta as it is. So what we have done? This sin square theta we wrote it as 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus cos square minus 2 cos square theta. So that is equal to our RHS. Let's see one difficult type of sum. In this question we have to prove that tan a upon 1 plus tan square a bracket square plus cot a upon 1 plus cot square a bracket square is equal to sin a into cos a. So first let's consider left hand side. Now what is our left hand side? Tan a upon 1 plus tan square a bracket square plus cot a upon 1 plus cot square a bracket square. That is equal to tan a. Now what we know? What is 1 plus tan square a? 1 plus tan square a is equal to sec square a bracket square plus cot a. What is 1 plus cot square a? Cosec square a bracket square. So in second step we have used two identities. Number 1, 1 plus tan square a is equal to sec square a. Second identity was 1 plus cot square a is equal to cosec square a, and that is equal to tan a upon, what is sec square raised to 2? It will be sec raised to 4 plus cot a. Cosec square square will be cosec raised to 4a. That is equal to, now I am keeping this tan a as it is. Sec raised to 4a, if I transfer from denominator to numerator, it will be cos raised to 4a plus cot a as it is. Cosec raised to 4a, from denominator to numerator it will become sin raised to 4a. That is equal to, what is tan a? Sin a upon cos a multiplied by cos raised to 4a plus, what is cot a? Cos a upon sin a multiplied by sin raised to 4a. Now one cos will get cancelled. So how many cos will remain? 3. One sin will get cancelled. Again how many sin will remain? 3. So what is remaining? Sin a into cos cube a plus cos a into sin cube a. Now if you observe these two terms carefully, we can take sin a cos a common. Now here we are having sin a, which we have already taken out. We are having cos cube a, one cos a outside. So what is remaining? Cos square a plus one cos a, already we have taken it outside. Sin cube, one sin is outside. So what will remain? Sin square. Now what is cos square a plus sin square a? 1 sin a cos a into 1. That is equal to sin a cos a. That is our right hand side. In this step we have applied the formula sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1.